Hello friends, myself Dr. K.W. Pawar from Department of Botany, रयत शिक्षण संस्थास R.B. नारायण राव बोराव के महाविद्यालय श्रीरामपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट अहमदनगर. Today I am going to deliver on the particular from TYBSc class, that is the paper 5, and from horticulture and floriculture, paper 5, that is the horticulture and floriculture. From that there is the special practices in horticulture. Special practices in horticulture. In last lecture we had seen the particular training. This horticulture is always tries to develop the particular good quality of the fruit plant, high yielding varieties of fruit plant, or they develop the particular in terms of the high yielding and the quality as well as quantity of the fruit plants. So here there are the particular training and pruning operation is done on the particular fruit plants. Out of this, today we are going to see the particular pruning process. Then first of all, what is the pruning, or one can define the pruning. What is the definition of pruning? It is art of removing, scientifically art of removing scientifically certain portion of the particular plant with view there is the to producing the more number and there is the superior quality of fruit, with the view to produce more and superior quality of fruit. So in definition, or one can define, it is the art of removing the scientifically certain portion of the plant with view to produce more and superior quality of the fruit. This is the view, that is the more and superior quality of the food production in case of the particular pruning. So removing the certain portion of the plant, certain portion like the shoot, root, birds, etc. This type, in some cases there is the removing of the particular small portion of shoot, removing of in some process there is the removing of the complete shoot is there, and in some process there is the birds, and sometime there is the roots of the plant get removed. So what we call it as the trimming of the particular plant or pruning of the particular plant. But at the time of pruning, the care should be taken that do not disturb the shape of the plant or framework of the plant. Those framework which we already given to the plant in the training or training operations when at the time of the plant is of 4 to 5 years. We can shape the plant. So this particular care should be taken at the time of the particular pruning. Then in short, what we called, there is the divert the sap, flow of sap, divert the flow of sap towards the fruiting part. In other word, or another word, what is the meaning of the particular pruning? That is the divert. We can divert from the pruning, we can divert the flow of sap toward the fruiting part of the particular plant. Those branches which having the more number of the fruit. Then optimum the high yield of the particular fruit from this particular pruning. So this is the definition. It is the art of removing scientifically portion of the particular plant in view with the produce more and superficial or superior quality of fruit. In other words, what we call the divert the flow of the sap towards the fruiting bodies. Okay. Then what are the objectives of the pruning? What are the objectives of the pruning? Objectives of pruning. Before objective, one can learn the particular principle of pruning. Principle of pruning. Principle of the pruning. Here, there is the, before the objective, we can learn the principle of the pruning. To admit, in case of the principle of pruning, to admit the more amount of the sunlight to the plant, to admit the more amount of sunlight to the particular plant, then remove the unproductive branch or shoot. Especially there is the shoot having the very few number of fruits or no fruits is there. And again to develop the vigor, vitality to obtain the particular optimum yield and good quality of the particular fruit. This is the particular principle behind this particular pruning. What is that? There is to admit the more amount of the sunlight, so that there is the maximum photosynthesis occur into the particular plant and it produce the again quality of the fruit. Then to remove the unproductive branches or unproductive part of the particular shoot or unproductive branches, especially there is the particular the branch having the few number of fruits or no fruits. If we remove such a type of the branch, then ultimately flow is divert towards the particular fruiting branch, those branch having the large number of the particular fruit. Also it keeps the particular vigor, vitality, or what we call the vigor, vitality, and optimize the superior or good number of the fruits and maximum yield to the plant. This is the particular principle of the pruning. Then what are the objectives of the pruning? First one objective is that to direct the flow of sap towards the fruiting area. First and foremost objective of the particular pruning is that to direct the flow of the, as I told you earlier, there is the diversion of the particular flow of sap towards the fruiting area. Likewise here, to direct the flow of sap towards the fruiting area. Then second objective, to keep plant in manageable shape. Okay, second objective, to keep the plant in manageable shape and size also. This is the again objective of pruning. Then third objective is that to control the size of the plant. Control the size of the particular plant. This is the third objective, to control the size. Here there is the keep the manageable shape, and here in case of the third objective, what we call the control the size of the plant. Then fourth objective is that for better quality by better light distribution, If we want the better quality of the fruit, then there should be necessary that better light distribution on all over the plant body. So this is the again objective, that for better quality by better light distribution. Then next, to remove the dead, then diseased and overage wood. To remove the dead part of root, then there is the disease. Suppose the branch having the disease, some shoot portion having the disease, and again the overage wood, or what we call it as the overage branch. Suppose there is the particular, you observe there is the disease on the branch, then you can immediately remove that particular branch. Suppose there is the number of branch that having the disease, but when you remove this particular branch, or when you remove the particular shoot by the regular interval of time. At a time, all shoot doesn't remove because it is injurious to the particular plant. So, to remove the dead and diseased and overaged wood, and next one for effective spraying of pesticide, spraying of once you prune the particular plant, then it is easy to spray the pesticide, or what we call, there is the interculture operation in the plant. So for effective spraying of pesticide, one can done this particular pruning, or there is the particular interculture operations of the particular pruning. Then to maintain the proper proportion of the particular root shoot ratio. By this pruning help to maintain the particular way, one can maintain the proper proportion of the root and shoot ratio. Then there is the next objective, that to regulate the succession of crops. Pruning also helps to regulate the succession of crop. Every interval of time, when there is pruning, then it regulates the particular succession of the crop. And then there is the elimination of the particular non-productive vegetative growth. For instance, vegetative growth, there is the sprouts and the vegetative growth. For instance, there is the sprout and suckers. In last training, I have told that is what is sucker. The particular sprout, water sprout and sucker, that I will explain in little later. So to maintain the proper proportion of root shoot ratio is one of the objective of the particular pruning. Then to regulate the particular succession of the crops and the elimination of non-reproductive or vegetative growth. Here there is the non-reproductive vegetative growth. There is the particular, like the water sprout and sucker. As I told you in the particular, this much is the main trunk of the tree, and these are the particular lateral branches of the tree. Here there is the particular vegetative growth occur, and what we advantageous bud or on advantageous root there is the vegetative growth occurs, and what we called it as the suckers, and here on the particular branch there is the again growth occur, what we called it as the water sprout. We called it as the water sprout, and this is the sucker. So one of the objective of the particular pruning, that is the elimination of the such a type of the non-reproductive part from the particular plant. Okay, then there is the types of pruning. Types of pruning. Basically, there are the three types of pruning. First one is the frame pruning. Then second one is the maintenance pruning. And third one is the particular renewal pruning. These are the three types of pruning. Here first one is the particular frame pruning. This particular frame pruning means what? Word itself indicate that frame pruning means there is the framing to the framework to the particular plant, or what we call it as the frame pruning. Then the another one pruning, that is the particular maintenance pruning. Here there is the to maintain status, to maintain status at the production level. Here maintenance pruning, there is the to maintain the particular status of the plant, at the production level, come into the particular maintenance pruning. And third, that is the renewal pruning. Generally renewal pruning is occurred in the old trees. Generally the renewal pruning occur into the old trees. For instance, there is the particular mango. For instance, there is the mango, or example of the renewal pruning, that is the mango. Okay, so these are the three types of pruning: frame pruning, maintenance pruning, and the renewal pruning. Then systems of pruning. Systems of pruning. Basically, there are the two systems. One is the heading back, and another one is the particular thinning out. Okay, these two systems of the pruning, one is the heading back and another one is the thinning out. Okay, in case of the heading back, there is the certain portion of the shoot get removed. Suppose this much is the main trunk and this is the shoots or what we call lateral shoots of the particular plants. Here there is the, suppose this much is the head region and here there is the removing of the particular head region. So what we call it as the heading back, means only there is the certain portion get removed, certain part of shoot get removed, and there is the again terminal portion or terminal part or what we call terminal bud get removed from this particular heading back, and then here there is the no intact shoot get removed. There are the portion of the shoot, certain portion of the shoot get removed in the heading back. This is the characteristic feature of heading back. There is a certain portion get removed, not the particular intact branch from the trunk of the tree not removed. Again there is the particular terminal bud get removed in case of the heading back, but dormant bud left on the particular stem, dormant bud left on the stem. So this is the particular heading back. Then there is the second thinning out. Here there are the thinning of shoots. There are the thinning of shoots or thinning of the particular branches is takes place. Here there is the total intact branch. If it is not the productive branch, so there is total intact branch get removed or total intact shoot get removed, and what we call it as the thinning out. So these are the two systems of pruning, that is the heading back, and second one is the particular thinning out. Then seasons of pruning. Seasons of pruning. There are the two seasons, or it is having the two types. One is the dormant pruning. Dormant pruning, and another one is the summer pruning. Summer pruning. These two seasons of the pruning. One is the dormant pruning and another one is the summer pruning. This dormant pruning is done in the particular winter season. And again, care should be taken when there is the particular dormant pruning is done, that is the plant doesn't get the winter injury. So the dormant pruning in the winter season and summer pruning, as word itself indicate that there is in the summer season. The particular pruning is done in the summer season. So these two seasons of the pruning, dormant pruning and second one is the seasons pruning. So what we learned today, we learned that there is the definition of pruning, then what are the objectives of pruning, then before objective we learned the principles of pruning, then objectives of pruning, then three types of pruning, then systems of pruning and seasons of pruning. Okay, thank you very much.